What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Trey the Trader here, back with another market breakdown. It's Sunday. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Here we are on a clear chart of US dollar Japanese yen. On the daily, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I have already went over in my previous breakdown videos of this pair, we look to be in a downtrending structure previously, right? And then that looked to potentially transition with the break of this area of resistance here, the retest here, and then again with the second retest over here. Let's go ahead and mark out some potential targets where we can expect this market to go. The next level I'm looking for price to go, obviously, is to retest this area here that it formed. All right. Then from that level, I'll be looking for it to retest this area of resistance here. All right. That it formed. And we'll break this down on a lower time frame as well. But you can drag that over and see that it has been a level that was tested multiple times. Boom, broken through, tested, broken through. A little bit of consolidation on the lower time frame in this area here. Also some exhaustion here. So that's the level where I'm expecting it to revisit. And then again up here in this area of resistance here as well is also where I'm expecting it to come to. All right. So if we do maintain the bullish momentum in this market, I'm expecting it to reach these three levels next, right? I'm not going to go into the overall long-term projection. We're not swinging, we're intraday trading. So these are our next three levels that I'm looking for price to come to within the next week or so. That said, let's go ahead and break it down to a lower time frame so that you guys can get a feel for what exactly I'm looking for in this market. All right. So as I said, we were in a downtrend, right? You can clearly see that here. We were in a downtrend, right? Clearly see that. Let's start here. Boom. We were in a clear downtrend here. All right. Price was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. All right. Then we have a break of that area, right? Right here, giving us indication we could possibly see a transition. And then the market came back down to retest this area down here, giving us a higher low from the previous, low. And then now what we're expecting here is for price to come back up to retest this high, right? It may or may not want to stall in this area and give us a slight pullback before continuing higher, right? It could also just continue straight up into this next area here of resistance. All right. So that is for the short term what I'm looking for in this for this particular pair. Okay. Let's go down to the 1 hour. All right. So as you can see on the 1 hour here, we're getting closer and closer to the details of the actual market. On the 1 hour, you can see that as price approached this high in this area of resistance, right, we got some ranging in this area before it finally broke past this area of support here. Right, before it broke past this area of support, gave us a new low and then lower high before continuing down, right? This was the pullback that we saw on the higher time frame, but on the lower time frame, the 1 hour time frame, this is an actual mini downtrend, right? It's a counter trend. So we can actually measure this counter trend just to make sure we stay on top of it and know exactly where we're at. All right. So as price broke through this trend line here, right, it also did what? Broke above this area of resistance here. All right. So as price is breaking resistances, it gives us indication that we may be ready to continue the bullish move that it was making on the bigger time frames. Okay. So that said, what am I looking for next? Well, I'm looking for an entry point. My entry point would be ideally at a higher low for this situation here. So I would hope, let's go ahead and pull out fibs here. All right. So I'm actually going to use this here. We use the lower time frame structure just to kind of find where we could potentially get an entry at. So ideally, price would come back down to retest this area of broken resistance here, right? Ideally, it would come back down to retest this area here of broken resistance as support, and that's right around our 61.8 fib retracement level. Okay, so if we were to get if we were to get a pullback down to this level here, right around the 131.85 price level, right, or even 131.8 price level, and then we were to start to see signs of a reversal on the lower time frames, this would be a good area to enter, right? Price could also come back down and retest the low of this area here at the 100% fib retracement level. We could also see a retracement all the way down here at the previous low and still maintain this overall bias to the upside, right? So you want to pay attention to which area price is the most reactive to and gives you reversal signals so that we can get into this market. So that's what I'll be doing for this particular pair. And I will be taking it up to our next level as the take profit 1, the target 1, target 2 will be at this next level up here, and target 3, the ultimate intraday target for me this week, is going to be up at this high up here around the 138 level. Okay. That said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you for tuning in to my weekly market breakdown. I am only going to be trading the US dollar Japanese yen this week. So stay tuned. If you're not in my free Telegram chat, go ahead and join. The link is in the description. I will be posting my trade in that chat. All right. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it is I am Trey Addison. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the future video. Let's go.